Imagine rising from the humble streets of Sacramento, where dreams of stardom flickered amid everyday struggles, to becoming a Grammy-winning powerhouse who shapes the sound of modern R&B. Victoria Monét, the singer-songwriter behind hits for Ariana Grande and her own chart-topping anthems, has transformed her life into a testament of resilience and talent. With a net worth of $8 million, fueled by blockbuster songwriting credits, album sales, and sold-out tours, she's not just a voice in the industry. She's a force, sweeping up 3 Grammys in one night and inspiring a new generation. But what hidden battles and bold moves propelled her from those early hardships to this lavish empire? Stick around as we dive into the opulent world of Victoria Monét, from her stunning homes to her sleek rides and the family that keeps her grounded. Early life and struggles. Born on May 1, 1989, in Atlanta, Georgia, Victoria Monét McCants entered a world far from the glitz of Hollywood. Her family relocated to Sacramento, California when she was young, settling into a multiracial household that blended cultures but faced its share of financial and emotional challenges. Raised primarily by her mother, Latanya Chestang Kubit, in a multi-generational home filled with music lovers, Monét grew up surrounded by the rhythms of gospel and R&B that played constantly. Yet, the absence of her father created an early void, one that would later surface in public reunions and family revelations. This single-parent dynamic meant resources were tight, with Monét often navigating the realities of a working-class environment where opportunities in the arts felt distant. Her mother played a pivotal role, instilling values of perseverance and hope. Latanya encouraged Monét's budding talents, pushing her to explore performing arts despite limited means. From a young age, Monét immersed herself in creative outlets to cope with these constraints. She sang in her church's youth choir, finding solace and expression in the harmonies that echoed through Sunday services. In junior high, she formed a dance group with friends, channeling energy into routines that became her escape. By high school at Sheldon High in Sacramento, she joined the performing arts program, teaching at local dance studios to hone her skills and contribute to the household. But the path wasn't smooth. Monét faced the sting of rejection early on, auditioning for roles in groups that often overlooked her due to the competitive nature of the industry and her lack of connections. The move from Atlanta to Sacramento brought cultural adjustments too, as she grappled with identity in a new community. Financial strains meant sacrificing extras like professional training or travel for auditions, forcing her to rely on sheer grit. One poignant challenge came during her teenage years when she balanced school, part-time jobs, and artistic pursuits, often feeling the weight of proving herself in a world that didn't always see her potential. These experiences built her resilience, teaching her that success demanded not just talent, but unyielding hustle. As we'll see in her career journey, these formative years laid the foundation for Monét's breakthrough, turning obstacles into fuel for her ascent. Career journey. Building on those early foundations of passion and perseverance, Victoria Monét's professional path unfolded as a masterclass in evolution, from behind-the-scenes wizardry to center-stage stardom. Monét's entry into the music world kicked off in 2010 when she connected with producer Rodney Jerkins through MySpace, a platform that serendipitously launched many careers. This led to her joining his girl group, Purple Rain, which signed with Motown Records. Though the group disbanded without releasing music, it marked her first taste of the industry. Undeterred, she pivoted to songwriting, co-penning I Hate That You Love Me for Diddy. Dirty Money's album Last Train to Paris that same year. This shift proved pivotal, establishing her as a sought-after writer. By 2013, her collaboration with Ariana Grande began, co-writing tracks for Grande's debut album, Yours Truly, including Honeymoon Avenue and Daydreamin'. This partnership blossomed, with Monét contributing to every Grande album through positions in 2020. Hits like Seven Rings and Thank You Next from Grande's 2019 album earned Monét Grammy nominations for Album of the Year and Record of the Year. She also wrote for a roster of stars: Nas, Travis Scott, Blackpink, Fifth Harmony, T.I., Lupe Fiasco, Chrisette Michele, Brandy, Coco Jones, Chloe X Hala, and Chris Brown, amassing credits that sold millions worldwide. As a solo artist, Monét released her debut EP, Nightmares and Lullabies, Act 1, on October 30th, 2014, under Atlantic Records, followed by Act 2 in June 2015. These projects showcased her sultry R&B style, but flew under the radar initially. In 2016, she dropped Better Days with Grande amid social unrest, highlighting her activism. That year, she opened for Fifth Harmony's 727 tour and Ariana Grande's Dangerous Woman tour, gaining exposure to massive audiences. 2018 brought Life After Love Part 1 in February and Part 2 in September, with singles like Freak and New Love building her fanbase. The turning point came in 2019 with Monopoly, a collaboration with Grande that peaked at number 70 on the Billboard Hot 100, her first chart entry as an artist. This momentum carried into 2020, where she was named an Apple Music Up Next artist. Singles like Moment and Dive preceded Experience, with Khalid and S.G. Lewis in June announcing her Jaguar project. On August 7, 2020, Jaguar Part 1 arrived, a 9-track EP blending R&B, soul, and funk, earning critical acclaim. She followed with a Christmas orchestral album and singles like F.U.C.K. in 2021 and Coastin' later that year. By 2022, she performed at the BET Awards and announced Jaguar 2. The album's lead singles, Smoke with Lucky Day in March 2023, Party Girls with Buju Banton in May, and On My Mama in June, propelled her to new heights. On My Mama became a viral sensation, reaching the top 40 on the Hot 100 and earning a Grammy nod for Record of the Year. Jaguar 2, released in 2023, debuted to rave reviews, solidifying her as an R&B innovator. She headlined the Jaguar Tour, selling out venues across North America. At the 66th Grammy Awards in 2024, Monét scored 7 nominations, winning Best New Artist, Best R&B Album for Jaguar 2, and Best Engineered Album, Non-Classical. Additional accolades include 2 Soul Train Music Awards for Best Dance, Performance and Video of the Year, the Billboard Women in Music Rising Star Award, and NAACP Image Awards for Outstanding New Artist and Outstanding Album. In 2024, she partnered with the Black Music Action Coalition for the BMAC x Victoria Monét Music Maker Grant, offering $5,000 and mentorship to emerging Black artists. Her songwriting has generated millions in royalties, while tours and merchandise add to her earnings. This career arc seamlessly leads us to her current lavish lifestyle, where success translates into tangible luxuries, real estates. The Los Angeles Majesty, $6,500,000. Nestled in one of the city's most sought-after areas, this Los Angeles residence stands as Victoria Monét's pinnacle of luxury living. As we step inside, the open-concept living room immediately captivates with its vaulted ceilings that create a sense of boundless space, drawing the eye upward to an impressive chandelier that serves as a focal point for gatherings. This area seamlessly flows into the dining space, where intimate meals or larger dinners can unfold effortlessly, supported by built-in cabinetry that adds functionality without overwhelming the room. Moving to the kitchen, it's a chef's dream, equipped with top-tier appliances, including a professional-grade range and a premium refrigerator, all centered around an oversized island that invites casual seating and preparation. Custom cabinetry lines the walls, providing ample storage while maintaining a sleek, integrated look. Adjacent to this is a cozy breakfast nook, ideal for morning routines or quick bites, enhancing the home's everyday usability. The master suite offers a tranquil escape, featuring a spacious sitting area perfect for unwinding after long days. The ensuite bathroom elevates the experience with a freestanding soaking tub positioned for ultimate relaxation and an expansive shower that promises invigorating starts. Double vanities allow for shared routines, adding a touch of practicality to the luxury. Nearby, a home office space provides a quiet zone for focus, with built-in shelving to organize essentials. Throughout the home, secondary bedrooms each have their own ensuite bathrooms, ensuring privacy for guests or family. One standout feature is the dedicated home theater, where plush seating and advanced audio systems create an immersive viewing environment for movie nights or music sessions. A fitness area encourages wellness routines, equipped with space for various exercises. Connecting these interior highlights is a smooth transition to the outdoor oasis, complete with a sparkling outdoor pool that beckons for refreshing dips or lounging under the sun. This Los Angeles gem perfectly balances grandeur with livable design, setting a high bar for Monet's portfolio. But as impressive as this property is, her next residence offers a different flavor of sophistication, blending international charm with personal touches. The Kingston Elegance, $4,500,000. Shifting across the pond to London, Victoria Monet's Kingston property brings a European flair to her collection, rumored to be a favorite spot for her visits amid whispers of personal connections. This home, while slightly more modest in scale than her Los Angeles estate, exudes an understated elegance that feels both welcoming and refined. Entering through the foyer, you're greeted by a formal living room designed for sophisticated entertaining, with comfortable seating arrangements that encourage conversation and a fireplace that adds warmth to evenings. The heart of the home lies in its gourmet kitchen, outfitted with high-end appliances such as a double oven and integrated dishwasher, all orbiting a central island that doubles as a prep station and casual dining spot. Pantries and clever storage solutions keep everything organized, making it ideal for hosting or daily culinary adventures. Flowing from here is a sunlit conservatory, a unique addition that serves as a versatile space for reading or casual lounging, bringing a touch of nature indoors through its glass elements. In the master suite, comfort reigns supreme with a generous layout that includes a reading nook for quiet moments. The attached bathroom features a deep soaking tub for indulgent baths and a separate shower area with multiple heads for a spa-like experience. Dual sinks provide convenience, mirroring the thoughtful design seen throughout. The interiors connect harmoniously to the exterior amenities, where an inviting outdoor pool provides a private haven for swimming or poolside gatherings, enhancing the home's appeal as a retreat. This Kingston residence captures a blend of British charm and modern luxury, offering Monet a transatlantic escape that's distinct yet complementary to her other holdings. As we continue our tour, we'll head back stateside to her charming Atlanta property, which rounds out the collection with a nod to her roots. The Atlanta Haven, $3 million. Completing our journey is Victoria Monet's Atlanta residence, a luxurious yet approachable home that reflects a connection to her origins while maintaining the high standards of her lifestyle. This property, priced more accessibly within her portfolio, emphasizes cozy sophistication with interiors that prioritize flow and comfort. The main living area opens up with a great room concept, where seating zones are arranged for both family time and entertaining, anchored by a statement fireplace that draws people together. The kitchen stands out with its professional setup, including a gas cooktop and built-in microwave, all surrounding a large island that facilitates meal prep and socializing. Ample counter space and integrated appliances ensure efficiency, while a nearby pantry keeps supplies at hand. This space transitions smoothly into a family room, perfect for casual evenings with built-in entertainment units. Upstairs, the master bedroom serves as a peaceful sanctuary, complete with a lounge area for reflection or work. The ensuite bath includes a luxurious jetted tub for soothing soaks and a rainfall shower for daily refreshment. Mirrored vanities add a functional elegance, setting this apart with a focus on personal pampering. These interior elements lead naturally to the outdoor features, where a well-maintained outdoor pool offers a spot for exercise or leisure, tying into the theme of balanced living across her estates. Together, these properties form a cohesive empire, each contributing to her balanced, luxurious existence. Car collection. As we shift gears from her stunning homes, Victoria Monét's car collection tells its own story of evolution, a trio of vehicles that symbolize her progression from aspiring artist to established icon, each chosen for the way it complements her dynamic lifestyle. Starting with her crown jewel on wheels, the Rolls-Royce Wraith, valued at $300,000, represents the pinnacle of her achievements. This sleek coupe entered her life post-Grammy wins, a self-gifted symbol of reaching the top. It's the car she reserves for special occasions like red carpet arrivals or late-night drives through Los Angeles, where the smooth ride and whisper-quiet cabin allow her to reflect on her journey. The Wraith's presence in her garage mirrors her own graceful power. Elegant yet commanding, turning heads without effort. It's more than transportation. It's a rolling reminder of the luxury she's earned through years of hit-making. Next in line is the Lamborghini Urus, clocking in at $250,000, which captures the thrill of her breakout phase. Acquired during the buzz of Jaguar 2's release, this SUV blends performance with versatility, much like Monét's shift from songwriter to performer. She uses it for everyday adventures, from studio runs to picking up her daughter, appreciating how it handles city streets with the same fierceness she brings to her music. The Urus tells a story of boldness, echoing the viral energy of On My Mama and her fearless career pivots. It's the vehicle that fuels her sense of freedom, zipping through traffic as she brainstorms lyrics. Finally, the Range Rover Velar, at $100,000, grounds her collection with reliability and style. This was one of her earlier splurges, bought as her songwriting royalties poured in, symbolizing stability amid industry chaos. It's the practical choice for family outings or cross-country trips, offering ample space for gear and loved ones. The Velar reflects her roots, unpretentious yet refined, much like her Sacramento upbringing. In her garage, it stands as a bridge between past struggles and present triumphs, a daily driver that keeps her connected to the real world. Together, these cars weave a narrative of growth, each mile driven adding to the legacy she's building. Personal life. Beyond the spotlight, Victoria Monét's personal world reveals a woman dedicated to growth, family, and authentic connections, even as she navigates public attention with grace. Her journey emphasizes resilience, mirroring the emotional depth in her music. Monét's relationship with fitness trainer John Gaines, which began in 2020, led to the birth of their daughter, Hazel Monet Gaines, on February 21, 2021. Hazel made history as the youngest Grammy nominee at age 3 for her appearance on Hollywood from Jaguar 2. The couple parted ways in 2023 after 3 years, announcing the amicable split in September 2024. They've since focused on co-parenting, with Monet sharing insights on balancing it as a public figure in 2025 interviews. She described the decision as one of mutual growth, prioritizing Hazel's happiness and maintaining a positive dynamic for her sake. In 2025, Monet opened up about dating, expressing a desire for Kiara's prayer in her next partner, seeking stability and partnership akin to Kiara's marriage. By early 2026, rumors swirled of a budding romance with NBA star Jaylen Brown, sparked by their viral salsa dancing session during his live stream. The fun, chemistry-filled moment fueled speculation, with fans noting their shared creative energies. Monet hasn't confirmed, but it aligns with her post-split exploration of love, as discussed in December 2025 interviews, where she tied her experiences to songwriting about exes and self-discovery. Family remains central, with heartfelt moments like taking Hazel to her first concert, Beyoncé's show in 2025, creating core memories. Monét reunited with her estranged father, Anthony DeTimore, in 2024 for Father's Day, calling it healing, though it stirred drama when a woman named Janae claimed to be her half-sister via TikTok, alleging abandonment. Monét didn't respond publicly, focusing instead on positive ties. She frequently shares adorable glimpses with Hazel, including recording an audiobook together for her children's book, Everywhere You Are, a New York Times bestseller that explores parental love. Monét's community involvement shines through initiatives like the BMAC x Victoria Monét Music Maker Grant, supporting emerging Black artists with funding and mentorship. Honored for her advocacy, she embodies empowerment, often linking her work to cultural pride. In 2025, she enrolled in culinary school, halfway through by November, set to earn her diploma in 2026, a passion project blending creativity with family life as she experiments with recipes at home. Controversies like 2023 rumors of stealing gains were dismissed by Monét as unfounded. Her openness about bisexuality since 2018 adds layers to her narrative, reflecting vulnerability in tracks. Overall, her personal life echoes the strength and authenticity in her artistry, heartfelt, respectful, and inspiring. If this glimpse into Victoria Monét's extraordinary world inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe to the Celeb Insider for more exclusive tours and stories, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments. What's your favorite Monét track?